Okay, part 3. Now that we've gone over and reviewed what the main characteristics are in a graph, we're going to make one. So you can do this on paper and pencil, or we're going to do it on the computer so that it looks clean and clear. So I clicked on the XY graph, and I'm going to put 21 grid lines and then start filling in my data. We're going to start with one group. Our graph always needs a title, so if I go back to what we're doing, it's heating of land and water, so I'm going to label my graph heating of land and water. We also need to label the x-axis and the y-axis. Across the horizontal x-axis, I'm going to plot time in minutes, and in the y-axis, which is vertical, I'm going to plot the temperature in degrees Celsius. And this is our lab simulation from Unit 1-6. We will have 3 groups, but we'll come back to that in a minute. The 3 groups of data we're going to plot are dry sand, moist sand, and water. So let's label group number 1 as dry sand. Our line width we'll leave as medium. Let's choose a square, and because dry sand might be, let's pick yellow. So my line will do that, and just a little bit lighter color for the points. Now first we need to define what our minimum x value and our maximum x value is on our graph in addition to our y values. To figure that out, let's go back to our data. We have the minimum value of our x. Remember, time is going to be x and temperature is going to be y. So we're going from 0 to 19. If we count that up, that's actually 20 different spots. And so we're going to start with 0 for our minimum value for x is going to be 0, and our maximum value is, let's say, 20. We go up to 19, but we'll make it a nice number 20. Now our y range, let's start with 0 at the origin, and let's find the maximum temperature that we need. So if we look at our data, let's find the highest temperature that we get to. I see 49 in this column, and then we go down. So 49, is there anything higher? 40 is the top one here, and 36 is the top. So 49 is clearly our highest temperature. And if we want to, we can type in 50. Now, let's just show you what this looks like, and I'll explain why I'm going to change that maximum value in a minute. Because we're doing this on a computer, and they're giving us 20 slots to go up and 20 to go across, if we choose 0 for our bottom value and 50 for our top value, we're going to get a lot of decimals. And to have our graph be nice and clean, let's choose a multiple of 20 to have our temperature range at. And so let's choose 60. If we put 60 at the top, we'll get a nice clean chart with multiples of 3 going up. So I'm going to change this to 60, and we'll go in a minute and we'll preview it. So right now we need to fill in our coordinate values for dry sand. In our data set, we have 20 different values. We have values from minute 0 to minute 19. So that's actually 20 sets of data, and hopefully this will make sense as we go through it. So again, our x-coordinate is time. Time is going across the horizontal field. So I'm going to fill in, hopefully quickly, the coordinates for x. Okay, and you would go through and do this on your own. Our y values, let's go over and see 23, 25, 28, 30, 23, 25, 28, 30. And let's just show you this as an example. I'll show you a finished one in a minute. This is like a cooking class. So let's preview it and look at our dry sand, and let's see how our values are looking on a graph. Okay, there's our line. We're starting to go up. If I want to turn off these labels, I go over here to labels and I unclick show label, and then I can go back to preview and see here. Okay, we're done with part 3.